All right, good morning, guys. We are doing our family workout. Are you done exercising? Are you done on the treadmill? Yeah. Okay, we're all doing our separate things. We did some different stations. Oh, look at Evie exercising. Yeah. Get it. That's exercise. Do some more.
Feels like I'm still on the treadmill.
Love it. All right, so yeah, we are still in quarantine, just trying to get things done. Another day of school today. I kind of started feeling like I was getting some symptoms on Saturday. Today is Monday for us. And what is happening, Andrew? You're really close to that lamp. Let's move away from that. Are you balancing? What are you doing? Okay. Anyways, I kind of started feeling like I was getting some symptoms. Oh, we tanned ourselves yesterday. We can't buy toilet paper right now, but we can buy a tanning machine. Whatever.
We get ice cream machine.
We have Yonanas.
Oh yeah, we have that too.
Yeah, that's yummy, huh? Okay, so anyways, I kind of started feeling like I was getting some symptoms slightly, but I'm not really feeling it today, so I'm feeling really good. But we'll kind of keep you updated on that. And we're exercising. We've got our routine. Ambry got us going this morning. We kind of forgot. We almost slept in, but Evie came walking in. This is the schedule, Daddy. Huh?
What was that chocolate thing that had a knife on it with me? That's a chocolate.
Okay, we got 20 more minutes of working out, guys. Let's get busy.
Noodle. Look how tan I am.
Compared to a baby.
I know, but I love his fair skin. I'm torn. Ooh, that's better. I don't want my face this tan, just because my makeup doesn't work now.
I did a double streak. Next time I'll do two. Guys, I've said it once and I said it again. So what if we're tan? We can't get toilet paper, but we've got our tanning machine.
Actually,
that's the world we're in right now.
My sister-in-law, who is the sweetest person.
Yes, we actually
went shopping for us and found toilet paper, right?
Yeah, she said she got everything. She went to Costco and she is
restocked.
Daryl is saving us, so thank you.
She is the sweetest person.
She's like, we don't have kids at home, so we're happy to help. And
out of nowhere, like I didn't.
Yeah, well, I didn't ask. I mean, maybe it got word through my sister or something, but we gave her a list at Costco and she got everything for us. And I think she couldn't find his brown sugar, but she got protein drinks and fruits and veggies.
It's not like we're trying to stock up on brown sugar. We literally don't own any brown sugar, none, zero.
Yeah,
the kids are making oatmeal in the morning and they're like, oh, no brown sugar.
Cookies, just wanting to make it. So.
That's what you don't get. And I've ordered it on Smith's and stuff, and they just are out. Like,
yeah, I've been trying to find it on Amazon, Smith's, Costco, Sam's Club.
People hoarded the brown sugar.
It's not anywhere brown sugar.
Baking stuff, all baking
stuff to
is
bake
just
with.
Like gone.
We have, and a lot of other things we're doing fine with, but we don't know how long this quarantine is going to last.
It just shows you that people know that they need their sugar.
Yeah, sugar.
Like we can't live 2 weeks in quarantine without sugar, huh? We have regular sugar still, so the kids are just putting that.
How you feeling today? You were kind of feeling like you had a little
here's
cold.
the thing. We would get like at night, my throat starts to get a little tight when I'm tired, and then when I go to sleep and I wake up and I'm fine. So I think it's just jet lag, stress, whatever. Because like I don't feel like I'm getting sick, and neither does Davey. But like every time there's a tickle in your throat, you're like, Rona, is that you? It's seriously what we're going through. But I don't think we have it. And if we do, it's so mild that I'm like, it's not. I don't think it's what we have, but hopefully staying in the house.
I mean, we are most likely candidates to have it with our recent travels.
We were in New York.
We went through New York, airplanes. We took all the precautions we could, but we were still around.
All the judgy judgertons out there. We went on this trip before everything was crazy. Like the airports were full, the airplanes were full, New York Times Square was full. Like no one was really panicking and there weren't any lockdowns put in. So we were like, oh, we'll go. And we felt good about going. And then once we got there, things started going crazy. And we had to really rely on personal revelation. And I feel like we did, because we didn't feel panicked to get home right then. But then when it was time to go, we did feel time, like we did all felt it. It was the right time to go. And I feel like if we would have panicked living out of fear instead of living out of faith, we probably would have panicked that first, right when we heard everything was closing. We would have like panicked and tried to get home along with the rest of the world who was panicking, and we would have been stuck somewhere or exposed to huge crowds, maybe even exposed to it more. Because like on the way home, there were not very many people around and everyone was sanitizing the plane so much. I'm like, we probably were way better off the way we did it.
Yeah, I know.
So,
and you get people saying that's so crazy we were in an airplane, but then you see these hordes of people
at Costco
going nuts. Like,
yeah, I was like, we're less likely
there.
to get it here with our Sandy wipes on the airplane than you probably are in Costco with 5,000 people in line.
Just be smart, guys. God's not going to give you the spirit of fear. He's not going to make you afraid. He's going to give you promptings to make choices and take action. He's not going to make you afraid.
You have to be asking and praying, though. Like, you have to have that relationship. And if you don't have a good relationship with Heavenly Father, then start building it now. It's never too late.
Now's a good time to do it.
But yeah, the more you pray and have faith that your prayers will be answered, the more peace you feel. And it's amazing. And I feel like I was telling Jordan, because Jordan Page, our friend, was like, how was your trip? Were you guys so stressed the whole time? And I was like, no, actually, we all felt like so at peace. All 8 of us felt so
It definitely wasn't stress. I mean, we were
aware
5-10 times a day. I mean, all day in between activities, we were checking the news, making sure there wasn't new things happening.
We were talking about it, but there was no
lots of
panic and fear.
discussions. No, we enjoyed our time, and
we enjoyed the memes.
A lot of memes, a lot of entertainment, and we felt safe and at peace. And
that's the bottom line, is we didn't feel like it didn't ruin our trip. We weren't sitting there like panicking to get home until that morning before the earthquakes happened. We all felt it at the same time. We were like, it's time to go home.
And then we went home.
And we went home. We followed our
We got home. The airlines, Delta was great, changing our flights around, and everything was great.
There's lots of missionaries on the planes with us.
Yeah,
they're all going
missionaries home. And
our church called thousands and thousands of missionaries home, just because at this uncertain time, it's probably best that families are united together. And they might go back out when things calm down. Who knows? But pretty interesting times. This is something even our kids are noticing. Like our prophets have been telling us for 200 years now to prepare and prepare and prepare. And most people the last 200 years have never had to use their food storage. Like some people have, but like now we're all kind of depending on it. It's kind of interesting. And like, I think the kids are really noticing like, wow, how cool is it that we have a prophet that leads us?
And I mean, things are crazy, panicky now, but they could get much worse.
Absolutely.
Way worse. If
and
more earthquake could happen, they could shut down the supply chain.
Especially in Utah because of the added measure of earthquake on top of everyone else's. Like everyone's going through the pandemic and it's crazy, but then to have like a large earthquake that could be followed by a much larger earthquake. In Utah,
you talk about shutting down, if we lose power, if we lose internet. That's when things are going to get
really crazy if anything like that happens. But like, we're just praying it doesn't, because.
But there's no need to be afraid. Be prepared, be productive, enjoy the time we have with our family. There's never been a time ever, like I said the other day, it was so weird. We figured out our schedules and there was nothing getting in the way of being together as a family. There's always classes, there's always church responsibilities, there's always things.
There's some good to be found in this situation. I know it's a hard situation and I know that it sucks for a lot of people, and especially for people that have sick loved ones or loved ones that may have perished from this disease. Like, it's terrible. But like in all of this situation, you can like search and look for the things that are good and focus on those things. Like if we focused on the fact that we didn't have brown sugar and like let it ruin our whole day, then that would suck. But we're focusing on the fact that, hey, we have this time together as a family, like let's make the best of it. Whatever it is you're going through, try to see the people that are either serving you or the good things that happen, or I don't know, look for the good.
And I want to encourage you guys, just on a side note, like this is hurting. This is going to be like we've put pause on life, but there's so many businesses out there that are struggling, and a lot of them are trying to stay open and do what they can to stay open through
and when
this.
businesses struggle, the individual families struggle because a lot of you probably have lost your jobs, and that's scary.
Yeah, I mean, if you can support these businesses around you still, like there's restaurants that are still offering drive-through, like our gymnastics place, they're still
Online courses.
doing some online courses. If you are able to, keep supporting these businesses and help them get through this tough time, because this
And
could
look
lead
for-
us into...
Look out for the people that are struggling too, because there's going to be so many opportunities to serve people that maybe did lose their job, and you can offer them a couple $100 in groceries if you can, or like even $20 in groceries. Like there's things you can do.
Yeah, help whatever you can in your sphere
good,
of influence.
find the good.
Be the good, find the good, quote. So that's our update. That's what's happening. Kids are in the middle of school right now. Embry's making herself some flashcards because she's all caught up on our school. And
Noodle's
Frankie
working on his push-ups.
is doing his plank push-ups. 1, 2. Come on, push it.
You want to see what he did today? He was up on all fours.
He's gonna start crawling.
Okay, and go.
He's gonna face plant it. Okay. Okay, kids are watching a show about Mars, and Frankie's trying some Yonanas. It's like adult baby food.
He's sucking it up.
He loves it.
It's probably way colder than anything he ever
Well,
eats.
that's why I started giving it to him. His teeth hurt.
Oh yeah.
It's just bananas and berries, but you're not supposed to give them mixed stuff. You're supposed to do one fruit at a time. I just remembered.
That's
Oopsie.
fine. That's
Too
fine.
late now.
Why not?
So you can tell if they're allergic. I don't think he's gonna be allergic.
He's very interested.
What is going on here, Noodle? What's going on?
I want to go.
Daddy's in a bubble with toilet paper. Social distancing from the kids. Davey needs a break. I'm next. I'm next.
I'm next. Okay, Dad, it's my turn now.
Got everything he needs in there. Got everything he needs.
And you're like, oh, he doesn't have food. He doesn't have food.
He has toilet paper. You don't need food if you have toilet paper.
Nobody needs food, right? Okay, it's the girls' turn. Okay, the boys are in and they've decided to add pit balls to the mix. It's like the good old days, and Zeta said there's no way I'm gonna hurt him. He thinks Ender has a superpower that he can't get hurt.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Ender, you can't see Ender. This is hilarious.
Careful. Is he alright? Oh, Edie's in the net.
No, Edie, no.
How long till Ender gets hurt?
5 seconds.
5.
Dad, I'll get you out. Let's get some shot. Dad. Dad, if you fall and hit your head, it's your fault.
I got a soccer ball and I went head first
Evie, no. Dad's gonna fall on your head if you don't stop it.
Okay, we have a Zaid on top.
I still hold the record for the longest time sitting on one of these things.
What's the record?
It was like half an hour. And when I was up here like all day.
Okay, when I left he was crawling, now he's walking apparently.
If only he was balanced, he would be able to walk.
He's strong enough
Yeah, he just needs to be
to
balanced.
learn a little bit of balance. Honey, that's something I would do.
That's exactly why she shouldn't be doing it.
What?
Okay, move back.
Okay.
Noodle! Hi!
Hi, Noodle. Oh,
Yeah! He's doing the rock.
He's like, what's happening?
Did you get the side?
Yeah, I need to get the side view of this. Okay, do the rock.
Do it again, Noodle.
Come on, Noodle.
Yeah!
Noodle,
Too much chair, too much chair.
Stop it. You grew up too fast. You better stop it. You are a half of a year old. You know what that is? That's a long time. 1, 2, tickle, tickle, boom.